81?
Yep. Just click on Amazon. Right. Preview order. Sell short. Okay. You have another short, but I'm actually not going to make you do it right now because I need to.
I can put on submit order. Oh,
Yes, you can.
good. Sorry.
Okay. Usually look up, let me know Netflix.
124.84, 74.25 to 304.79,
Alright.
29.31.
Alright. You guys can just look this up. It's not important. I think it's something like that. I don't know. So the reason Netflix, right? Netflix actually used to be around $300. Did you know that? A lot of people wanted to short Netflix. Netflix used to be at $300. It was huge, right? Now it's at 120. So imagine if you shorted the stock, guess how much money you would have made this much. The reason why, you guys know what Netflix does, right? They give you DVDs of these movies and stuff, right? But if you think about it, make sure you think about every company. What do we do now, right? We have like DVR or something for TV, right? We can just record TV shows and then just, get like a movie channel, right? Watch all the movies. Why do we need to go to this stupid company, right? So that's why Netflix has been losing a lot of value. 124 is a good number to short. It's pretty large. It's decently large. And it's a good distance from here. What does this PE tell you? That means people who like this company think it's going to grow very fast. Right? So that means before this company probably grew really fast. And if it's going to lose value, this is a good chance to short the stock. So how much are we going to short? $15,000, right? Because we're doing it for 2 stocks, 30%.
I'm going to buy 120.
Right. And what does that give you? It's 120, yeah. So sell short, 120 shares. Perfect.
Yeah.
Go to portfolio. Okay, cool. So so the thing is, these trades will execute Friday. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah. So Friday, because Friday is a trading day. We don't trade on weekends from 9 to 5. So you'll actually see how much money that you bought. But I think if you add it all up, right, you guys should be $40,000 plus $30,000, 70. Plus this much, 75,000. So you have about 25% cash. The reason is because I didn't give you another commodity yet. Does that make sense? So short, long positions, blah, blah, blah. Now, how much time do we have left? Oh, that's good. We have a decent amount of time. Now, do you have any questions, first of all? Okay. So it makes sense, right? Are you learning something?
You can sell these anytime, right? During the day.
Yep.
I mean, I guess.
So when you sell these, right, this has a 20-minute delay. Because in real life, when you sell it, you just sell it right away. But for example, this game is so you don't cheat, right? For example, you can just find the real price and cheat. So that's why there's a 20-minute delay. So for example, if you buy a stock at 9:20, then at 9:40, we'll see it happen. Or 9, whatever. But anyways, it doesn't matter. Okay. So first things first. So one of your homeworks for next week is, do you remember Seeking Alpha? Right. This is where we find the articles. I actually want you to, I know it's going to be very, very difficult to read, right? But I actually want you to bring it in, because I'll teach you how to dissect it quicker than... So, I mean, Laura went through articles with you, right? But those aren't specific articles. Those just teach you about the overall market. That's the point of the class. But even though these articles get very complicated, sometimes even I don't understand it. I want you to bring in 2 articles, and then just try to read through it for 30 minutes or less. If you take more than 30 minutes, I want you to stop and go to sleep or relax.
Just
Okay?
any articles?
Yep. So I want you to get 2 articles, and I want you to get one on each one of your stocks, right? So for example, UG, right? Get an article on Teva, right? And then Midori, get an article on Amazon, and gold.
No Disney.
Okay, fine, do this. That's more work for you, but okay.
Wait, I can't find Disney's article.
Right. So I know some of these are a lot of pages, right? I don't want you guys to print a lot. So if you have trouble printing it, so here are 2 things. You either print it or write really good notes, and you have to bring it because next week's the last class, okay? I'm actually going to teach another month of this just to continue because I don't have enough time for some reason.
Huh? Do we have to print?
Yeah. So bring an article from Seeking Alpha, not just anywhere. It has to be from this site. You know how to get there? So it's pretty easy actually. So when you go to Google, so this is how you get the articles.
I know how to print out.
Okay, don't print it. Okay. Just write notes though. I want you guys to take notes at least. Okay? So when you go to Google, right? Seeking Alpha. And what are you going to type in? Amazon. Right? Right? That's what happens because you want to get this stock. Look this up. Okay, now we're here. If you scroll all the way here, make sure you pay attention. They say related articles. Pick anyone, I don't care what you, okay. Don't try to pick something recent, okay? Just pick either this. Okay? Pick one of each. So Amazon. Midori, this is not actually gold. GLD. If not, just find something on gold, it's fine. It has to be from this site. I don't want it from any other garbage place. And then Disney, D-I-S, right? So you guys get it, right? Seeking Alpha, Disney, and if you go down, you'll see Disney-related articles. Okay? Yuji, you're going to do Teva, and
Netflix.
no. So it's good to learn about gold
Chipotle?
price. No, actually do corn.
Corn.
Pull an article from there. If not, just try to do RJI, RJA when you search it. So that's your homeworks, right?
Read the article and then?
Try to read it. Try to read it.
Uh-huh.
Bring some notes. That's it. But so first of all, you're going to read the article, right?
Uh-huh.
And then just bring some notes or any questions you have. Just so you know, the articles are really hard. But the thing is, like, I'm going to teach you how to dissect it so you can get at least a little bit of information. Because if we have a little information, we know. So why does that guy think we're going to buy it? We should buy it. Why is it value? Because he says, oh, in the economy, blah, 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 this happened. So, okay, let's say, oh, Chinese people and Indian people are starving. So that means corn is going up. That stuff is something you can read. Even though there's a lot of crap in an article, there's small things that you can pick up on. I'll teach you how to do that. Okay? Does this make sense? Make sure you write it down. I'm not going to remember this for life. It's pretty easy, right? If you don't understand it, though, these articles in total, I don't want you to spend more than 30 minutes. If you spend more than 30 minutes, stop. Because you're going to drive yourself crazy. You can do it if you want, but don't spend more than 30 minutes. There's a reason why. Now, since we have a little bit of time, it's 9 o'clock, I'm going to teach you how to do a little bit of research. So I'm going to talk about this more next class, but I'm going to give you some background right now. Okay. So we're going to go to Yahoo Finance, and then we're also going to look at the same company, Teva. Remember, this is the drug maker. And I want you to actually look at something called the 10K. So 10K stands for annual report. So every company, once a year, they have a quarterly. Quarterly is every 3 months. And K is annual, that means every year. Right? Don't worry, there's not a lot you need to write. So every quarter and every year, they're going to do this. I'm going to explain this next class too. So in this report, right, they have all the financial statements. Remember we went over this, like cash flow, right, income, balance sheet, assets. All that stuff I said that wasn't important. That's true. It's all in here. But what else this does have, right, is it has information about the company, right?